Hey guys, so I haven't posted too much on YouTube recently, so I decided to do some YouTube content today, and we're gonna cast an arena game between the Bloodless and IamChris, and well, let's watch the game. So it's gonna be Bloodless in yellow playing as the Mayans, doing something I really don't like. So he gives up on the loom with Mayans to do a villager to save some time. I really don't like that. The problem with Mayans is that you start with 4 villagers and an eagle. That means that you don't have population to do another villager to build the house. So most people prefer to do loom and then do the villagers. He didn't do the loom, and I'm not a big fan of that. I always like doing the loom. So, Bloodless is a rising arena clown. From what I heard, he's gonna play in Dracon's new tournament. And well, let's see what he has to offer. Playing as a man, he will be facing Chris in blue, playing as a Kelp. Chris was a legend when I started playing Age of Empires. It was either him or Dao, the two best players in the world. He quit for a while and now he's back. Don't think he's a big fan of Arena. But, well, I used to play it with him back in the days. And, well, let's see how he's doing on DE. I haven't followed him too much, so it will be interesting to see how he does versus a clown. He's playing as a Kelp, and I think that's just a huge Civ advantage for Chris here. Kelps are probably one of the better Civ to play against Mayans. Because let's think, what can Mayans do? They can do basically two units. Plumes or Eagles. Well, Plumes or Arbalest, but it's basically the same, it's a foot archer. So, Plumes or Eagles. If he goes for Eagles, Chris can go for World Raiders, who destroys the Eagles. If he goes for Plumes, Chris can go Siege, Onagers that destroys the Plumes. If he goes for a combination of both, well, Chris can also go for a combination of both Siege and World Raiders. So we will see what they will do. Bloodless, not the best stone. That's not something you want to do to have these mans. With the recent change to Arena on the second stone is always outside, so that's a bit unfortunate if your main stone is like that. Both stones at the same spot. So if Chris can do some Mangonel aggression here, it will be huge for him. Obviously, he won't be able to see the stone till later on, but still. And gold for Bloodless is just great. He has perfect main gold at the back. Another big gold. Chris on the other side is already on the way to Feudal Age. He went up with 24 villagers. Has quite a bad main gold, but he has 1 second gold inside. Perfect stone. So all in all, both maps, well, I don't know who I favor both as the plus and minuses. Gold is great for Bloodless, stone is terrible. For Chris, gold is terrible, but great stone and extra gold. So both maps are quite okay, I would say. Obviously, Bloodless would have wanted the stone to be better. Anyway, Chris going for the market and blacksmith and doing the looms. That's a bit weird, but okay. He's on the way to Castle Age now, so that's 25 villagers for Chris. Going up with only 1 lumber camp, not a fan of that at all. Going heavy on gold, so unless he wants to go for Mangonels in Castle Age, I don't know what's up with his build. Quite weird. Maybe he looked to go because he wants to go forward and go for siege. I don't know. We will see. Also, not a fan of those farms. Like, you still have a lot of food in the berries, so I always like to use all my berries before I start making the farms with those villagers. But okay, yeah, 5 on gold, that's a lot. I think he's good on gold elves. And Bloodless on the other side. I guess that was a barracks. Decided to do it a bit more forward. He's going to Castle Age with 28 villagers. That's 3 more than Chris. Market blacksmiths. And I guess he's going barracks to help him get the relics. He will do a few eagles. And if Chris will go forward, as I thought, to do a siege push, that might end up in a disaster for him. Because, well, eagles will destroy that. 4 on gold. Okay, that's also something I really don't like to see. Like, you see, it's at 4 HP villager outside, but If Chris gets inside somehow, that's a dead villager. So I always like to use the injured villagers to make farms around the town center like these two. But okay, not the end of the world, especially not on arena. So Chris... Okay, that's weird. Monastery and Siege Workshop and a town center, like... I guess he wants to take the relics, and he wants to do one Scorpion to help him get the relics in case Bloodless is going for Plumes, but he now can see that he's going Eagles. Oh well, Scorpions can be okay versus Eagles if we can mass like 3-4, but let's see what he will do. Also, I really don't like the Siege Workshop, like, why not do the Siege Workshop here or here, and use the Town Center here, because this Town Center is quite bad. Why is it bad? Let me explain. Because if Bloodless pushes with Mangonels, Chris won't be able to defend from his base. Because you put the Mangonel here, you shoot. You cannot put the... Like, the Town Center will block the path for the Mangonels from Chris. So, you always want to have at least a couple of... the Town Center couple of slots back from your wall, but okay, that's why the Siege Workshop is quite bad. Town Center here would have been perfect. Anyway, second Town Center is good on the wood line, Bloodless on the other side. Do the Town Center on the stone, so you'll want to add plumes later on. Doing the monastery, building the wall to get the easy first relic, that's good. And... okay, the eagle got inside actually, just to die, that was good for Chris. Like, not good for letting him in, but good for getting rid of the eagle. That's relic number 2 for Bloodless already. Chris on the other side got 1 relic as well. And going for a 4th Town Center. Not a fan of that. I have to say, I'm not a fan of a lot of things Chris done this game, but well... I guess he knows what he's doing. Why not do the Town Center here inside safe? That's just, you call for problems here. Like, you tell Ballas, okay, come push me here, man. I have economy outside of the wall. Let's see if he will get the conversion. Even if he won't get the conversion, I should have gotten the eagle. Not sure why he's trying to convert it. Should just go home, because now a second eagle is coming, but the Town Center is up. You can just put the monk inside the Town Center, and the monk decided to stop. Put the monk inside the Town Center. You could have done it with the relic. I'm not sure if Chris knew that or not. But you can actually garrison monks with the relic inside the Town Center. And do... oh my god, is he gonna lose the monk? Yeah, oh my god, it was so sloppy. Anyway, Chris now booming with 4 Town Centers. Kel's boom is huge, but, well, he doesn't have enough farmers. He's using the market to build his economy, I think. And that relic is just gonna stand there now. That relic number 2 for Bloodless. That's good, he has advantage. Bloodless also doing a 4th Town Center inside. Also not a fan of that. I don't like doing Town Centers outside in Castle Age on Arena. I don't think that's a good idea. Villager numbers, very nice for Chris. Doing the heavy plot, doing the wheelbarrow. Bloodless on the other side. I don't think he has wheelbarrow. Let's quickly check. Wasn't quickly, but let's still check. Yeah, he has Wilbur. Okay, so not the end of the world. The economies are quite similar, I would say. I thought Chris had a nicer advantage. Now Chris is doing a nice thing here, walling his relic inside. He can now easily take the relic. There's gonna be 3 relics for Bloodless and 2 for Chris. But I still think Chris should have this game, and he has a better sieve. He's 2 villagers ahead. He forgot about that monk, but I still think he's at a great spot. And now they're just going to boom. Chris, I guess, was house. That's why he was doing panic houses. That's why I always like to have 1 villager exactly like that. I like to have 1 villager at the back. His primary goal is to make houses. And now Bloodless is gonna go for a forward castle. And that's huge for Chris. Like, he did a Mangonel because he exactly expected something like that. I would have loved to see an outpost from Chris somewhere around here or even outside. Because a castle is gonna come up his face. This is a bad castle. I guess he was afraid of Chris having... I don't... Could he see that? I guess he could have seen that seed. Yeah, he saw the Siege Workshop, so he knew Chris would have Mangonels. I would have preferred him to do his own Mangonel first and then put a castle up here, because now this castle is not in direct of the town center, so this castle basically gives Bloodless nothing but map control at the moment, not doing any damage. Bloodless, not the most balanced economy ever, a true clown indeed. And I'm gonna use the market to buy his way to Imp, while Chris on the other side. Well, talking about clown's economy, Chris also have kind of a tinish economy. A lot of gold, man. Both could buy their way to Imp now. Bloodless not doing that, Chris not doing that. Go to Imp, dudes! Chris should go heavier on stone, man. You are first versus Mayans, you want to have castles. Especially when he can now see the castle from... No, he cannot see it. So what was the castle taking? That was weird. Ah no, it was its own century taking. I heard arrows. So Chris still cannot see the castle. That's really bad. Like, when you have a town center like that, you always want to have an outpost in its area to see what's coming. Anyway, Chris is doing the barracks, going now heavy on stone. Should have done it earlier in my opinion, but I guess that's fine. 44 farmers, that's very good. As I always say, around 50 would be ideal, but 44 is a very nice start for Chris here, and he can finally see the castle. So with Botkin arrow, that town center is in range, but still, yeah, town center will go down eventually, but the gold is saved. That's why a forward castle would have been crucial for Bloodless. It would have taken Chris off gold. And Chris, in response, is doing the defensive castle, both on the way to Imp. Chris slightly faster, and Bloodless been annoying with the monk here. Chris should send the Mangonel to take that monk down. Chris, send the Mangonel. And let's see what Chris is going to do. Like, if I saw the castle, I would say, okay, he has Fletching, he did a forward, he has Botkin, he did a forward castle, he's definitely going for the plumes. I need to go for the siege, and Chris says, no man, I'm doing supplies, and second defense. Chris wants to go champions? This is weird, he's now doing the second castle, not sure why he needs the supplies. There's one barracks and he's doing man at arms. When he has castle, he can go gold. Obviously, he cannot go gold trade because he first needs to do trebs to win the treb war. So champions can be a good idea, but you need to have barracks for that to make champs. And with only one, not the biggest fan of that. I would have preferred both, but mainly, that was bad. Mainly, I would first go for onagers if I were Chris, if I was facing something like that. Because Bloodless, you can see, he has two castles, so that's definitely Bloom's play for him. So champions won't be really useful for Chris at the moment. He really needs siege. Bloodless economy is actually quite good. 42 farmers, a lot of gold, it's a lot of resources. Like some eagles from Bloodless would be good, and then the champions from Chris would make sense. But Bloodless for now, not doing any eagles. See, Chris should see that. Like, I don't know if you noticed, but that wasn't his line of sight. He could have put the eagle, since the eagle has no upgrades, and then realized, okay, I don't need champions, I need siege. And he's not doing siege, so that's a big mistake by Chris in my opinion, because if he loses this castle and if Bloodless will push forward, Chris won't have anything to stop those blooms with. Without onagers, his champs are useless, and now they are going forward. Longsword, okay, maybe it will work in Zend, but where's the blooms, man? Where's the blooms? Actually, I take it back. Chris knew what he was doing, man. He killed 5 freaking traps, so that was a good move. Mainly because Bloodless didn't have any blooms, any plume archers. Where's the military? Bloodless, he has 4 military. Of them, 3 eagles, and now a Loot Eagle warrior, and a monk. So Bloodless has no military. Chris is, well, still no champions from him, but man, he took all the castles down. Yes, he lost his castle, but he didn't lose a single trap. He killed 5 traps, He healed 2 castles, and it's a great start for Chris. And now he should use the power of kills to like to destroy Bloodless. Because as we said, if he gets to wolves or champions with each onager, there's nothing basically that Bloodless can do. And what's he trying to do here, Bloodless? Is he gonna make a sneaky castle? And no, he's gonna make. Oh, Chris wanted to do a mind camp here, and Bloodless did it first. So Chris mind camp got deleted. We saw it live. That was funny. I didn't realize for a second what's happening. And Bloodless is doing the switch into the Arbalest. Nice quick wall. It's open here. It's open here. It's open here. It's open here. It's still open here. And Chris is attacking. So score is definitely in Bloodless' favor. Yes, he's 20 villagers ahead, but he has 6 military and only crossbows for now. Still no arbalest, while Chris, well, still no champions. And Chris, let's see, his economy, 50 to farmers, that's perfect. I want to see siege from Chris. He's gonna now take another castle down, it seems, or a house. Shoots and a few villagers forward to make siege workshops to repair his threads. He's not doing that for now. They're sharing a stone. Oh, that's cute. Chris and 1 champion to deal with that. Doing a small massacre here. And Chris is inside. Bloodless not giving up for now. I have no idea how the score is, well, like that at the moment. Chris not paying attention. Losing a thread. Those are elite plume archers. So he has arbalests, he has elite plume archers, he has elite eagle warriors, and Chris still doing only longswords. Now he's doing the champion upgrade finally, but he needs siegemen freeze. So now at the start, Bloodless Titanic with no military, now Chris Titanic and was doing only champions. It was kind of weird by Chris. Now another trap going on this side. Bloodless, it's fine, man. He has 2 castles at home, so Chris cannot push inside. Oh, well, he got his 2 champions actually already in a bit, that's good for him. Bloodless didn't notice, so losing some builders on this side. Villager numbers are exactly the same, but I still think Chris has a huge advantage. He has, well, 2 relics, 1 relic behind, finally in the siege, about time. Meanwhile, on this side, the Arbalests are doing obviously a great job versus the champions. On this side, Plume Archers are doing a great job versus champions. So Chris basically losing champions all over the map, and all of a sudden the military numbers are looking better and better for Bloodless. Not sure what Chris is doing. He needs siege onagers and he needs siege onagers. Now, Kelt siege onagers, one of the best siege onagers in the game. With your Celtica, they get great HP, they fire faster, and well, this is the perfect game to use them, Chris. Where's your siege? He did siege workshops, but still no siege coming. I can see the onager upgrade. Finally, Chris is doing the onager switch, but he keeps throwing champions to die. It's a big weird play by Chris here. Economy numbers, better for Chris, 8 villagers ahead. The Bloodless lost more villagers here. And problem for Chris, he's not expanding outside. On the right side, yes, he's taking the gold. On the left side, it's very good. Those are some random farms. Should take the stones, or should take the gold here. He should expand. He should take all the extra resources before Bloodless gets to them. Finally, the onagers are there. He actually has the economy to do siege onagers, but he prefers to do the pure Celtica first. Okay, I approve. That's a good upgrade. But he needs to wait. He shouldn't push now, man. 1 onager will die. You need to mass 5, 6 siege onagers. Put the champion next to them to block any raiding with eagles, and then attack. Just Chris needs to wait a bit. He needs to mass. And Bloodless needs to attack. Chris trying to get the castle up here. As you can see, Dal says no, the castle is never going up. And I'm not sure, does Bloodless have the shit, I forgot the name of the technology. The Obsidian Arrow. Does he have Obsidian Arrow? Let's check. Obsidian arrow. Yes, he has. That castle will quickly go down to the arbalest. See, Chris needs to delete it. Chris needs to delete it. Chris is not deleting it. Chris just lost all of his stone. Oh my god, it's open. Chris, what are you doing, man? He overchopped. There are 6 blue marchers inside. Chris not paying attention. He's focused on this front. He's pushing with 6 traps. Onagers without siege onagers. Champions, but his economy is getting destroyed. Chris, Bloodless even splitting his military to raid on this side as well. Chris still not responding. He's down to 118 villagers. Yes, he's doing a great push. Let's see the micro from Bloodless. Nice split here. Trying to micro. Baba boom, as Mel would say. Yeah, not the best micro by Bloodless here. But Chris still not paying attention, man. Still not paying attention. Losing more and more villager. He's now down to less than 100 villagers. He finally noticed Bloodless should send his plumes, save his plumes here. Don't lose them to the town center. But the damage was done and Chris is down to 90 villagers. Yes, he's still pushing here. I said he still has a great chance, basically because of his military. He has more than double the numbers than Bloodless. And stronger units like Onagers, Whisperer, Celtica and Champions. He needs to shoot though versus Arbalest and a small number of Eagles. But that's exactly what you need to do, what Bloodless is doing. You need to try and catch those stray onagers. Try to kill them. Chris just lost 2 onagers. Might lose more. Good micro by Bloodless. Gonna take one more. Yes. He needs more eagles. At 71 military versus only 25 from the Bloodless. And now the champions in this number, they wrecked the Arbalest. And Chris is going forward with 6 trapsmen. Time to push. Bloodless is out of castle. That means he cannot do any more blue marchers. He has some rangers, so he's doing some arbalest instead. But now the traps, man, the traps. He's gonna lose 6 traps. Chris. 6 traps. Where did the onagers go? Chris. Oh my god. But still, I think Chris is fine, man. He still has the gold on the left side here. He has the stone. He has the stone here. Resources at the back. No, nothing. He needs to add way more villagers. So Chris is down to 101 villagers. Bloodless lost some villagers as well now. But Chris keeps giving Bloodless traps. That's so weird. Both playing quite sloppy, I would say. But when you have to focus on so many fronts, it's very hard. And that's one of the biggest issues where I struggle. Like, if I had to fight more than one front, I kind of lose myself. And that's exactly what's happening here. Like, they're raiding on all sides. Now it kind of come down a bit. Everything is happening now inside of Bloodless space. Bloodless still has the score lead. I have no idea how this is happening. Maybe it's due to death ratio, which is in Bloodless' favor by far, but now he's gonna take another onager. Chris has only champions. As the Arbalest here hiding between the blacksmith and the house. Well, are doing great versus the champions, man. Chris keeps throwing champions. Now he's raiding on the left side as well, Mr. Chris. Villager numbers, both trying to make more villagers, but for now the raiding is real on both fronts. Bloodless is raiding with eagles and he has the gather point on this stone or head, so eagles were there and the eagles are raiding, man. Eagles are raiding hard. Chris not paying attention. That is a great castle, securing his farm economy. But Chris, why don't you do the farmers at home, man? Why do you need to do the farmers next to Bloodless base? Anyway, Chris is on 53 farmers. That's very nice. He needs siege. Problem for Chris is now the gold. He can seize that gold. That's why I wanted him to take it earlier, because now he's completely out of gold. He has 200 gold left here. Bloodless is raiding. Both are gonna go down below 100 villagers. What is happening? What's the silly game? Oh, that's huge. I didn't notice that. Bloodless lost his monastery, and finally he's doing a monastery at the back to pick them up, but that's huge for him. Now he has no gold income whatsoever. Well, that one, I'm sorry. No, that's stone. So he will be able to take that gold if needed. Chris is actually raiding here with one champion. That's very nice. Bloodless, well, he has two arbalests that will deal with that, but that's a few dead villagers. What a messy game. Bloodless down to 86 villagers. Chris down to 97 villagers. Military numbers are definitely Chris' favor, and Bloodless with a move of desperation, man. He's going for the pikeman versus the champion. I had something that said, dude, I'm out of gold, I don't know what to do. And I would have preferred to do skirmishers. Obviously they are very bad versus champions, but I said they're better than pikemen. Well, maybe he wants to get onagers with pikemen, I'm not sure. You know, let's speed this up a bit. Chris going for another raid here. Only 3 champions should be fine. Bloodless trying to raid with eagles, doing great on this side. Actually standing a ram. That's a siege ram, that's huge for him. A siege ram to raid, but 1 champion is enough to deal with that unless the gate goes down. No. Finally more onagers for Chris, but he has no gold. He cannot do onagers, and I think Chris needs to do the switch to hussars, maybe? I don't know, man. But if he does, then the pikemen from Bloodless will actually do great. But let's see. This is so messy. And this is terrible for Chris, man. You have the map control, why are you allowing him to take gold? That's why doing outpost is so crucial. Bloodless is doing good on this side, try to raid again, but Chris is 1 champion who deal with that. Finally he noticed a gold. Bloodless with quick wall, nice. Very nice. This gold is crucial for Bloodless, and as soon as I said nice, he lost the house, but Bloodless is fine, man. Chris cannot allow Bloodless to take that, because if Bloodless will do more arbalest, Chris won't be able to deal with them without gold. Chris needs some trash units. He's trying to do all the champions, but he doesn't have the gold. He needs either hussars or skirmishers. Yeah, skirmishers are bad, but that's something, man. Better pleb units than no units at all, right? He has no answer to the arbalest at the moment. Bloodless with 78 villagers is pushing Chris back. Those freaking arbalest with obsidian arrow can do a lot of damage, and Chris finally doing the switch to the skirmishers, but is this too late? Well, good thing for Chris is that Bloodless will really struggle to take those castles down. That's why I think Bloodless should push inside of Chris' economy, and that's why that castle is crucial, but he can definitely do a lot of damage. And Chris trying to raid again with a lot of champions, 10 champions, and Bloodless, how the hell did he do that? Oh, he had that stone. Doing another castle, that will be huge for him, because he will be able to do traps, and with traps he will be able to push Chris. He got, what? He got only 1 relic, that's terrible. Bloodless, is this Dark Age? Weak walls in Imperial Age? Okay. So the pikemen are trying to get the onagers, but onagers, man. Celts onagers with pure Celtica should do fine. This gold is so important for Bloodless. Let's use the micro Bloodless. Needs to take down that onager. Chris trying to micro save it. Doing well, Chris. Doing well. Oop. Oh! Almost. That was good. Now hit and run. Hit and run. Exactly. The champions are doing a lot of damage now. That's a great trade by Chris. Economy difference now is just huge. Chris is up to almost 140 villagers. Bloodless is down to 74 villagers. That's almost the double of number of villagers for Chris. But the problem are the military numbers. Bloodless lost a lot. He's down to 37. Chris has only 30. And finally, the skirmishers are there. So all of a sudden, this is looking great for Chris. So Bloodless can push. He actually took the castle down here. I missed that. That's huge for Bloodless. Still, Chris is doing such a good job at this game, raiding all over Bloodless economy. He's now down to 71 villagers. That's a disaster. Let's check his economy. Yeah. That's a lot of wood. He can actually sell. Yeah, the wood price is terrible, but man, with so much wood, just sell. Do some arbalists. And now the skirmishers are there, and the only thing that Chris can do versus the skirmishers is basically eagles. Sorry, Bloodless can do versus skirmishers. It's basically eagles, but eagles cost gold, and that's something that Bloodless does not have. He lost his gold mine. I'm not sure why Chris never tried to take this gold and this stone. That could have been so good for him. Anyway, villager numbers more than double for Chris. Now he has too many villagers. 150 villagers. And Bloodless with only 72. Playing like a true clown. No economy. Pulling a dark mid now. But actually no. Why is he pulling a dark mid, man? He's... if you are new to the channel, pulling a dark move means not resigning, you are dead. But he's heading score. Why should he resign? He has no idea he's so far behind. Score says I'm winning, and I'm winning, right? Well, Bloodless is now trying to raid. It's very good for him. One Arbal is doing a great job defending this the siege ram, and another Arbal is here to raid the woodline. Chris has to deal with that. Meanwhile, Chris lost a lot of his military men. He needs something to deal with those siege rams. He needs champions or pikes. Pike can work. Okay, I guess Bloodless is in, and Chris needs to send a few skirmishers or, well, champions here. And let's speed this up a bit again. So, well, Bloodless is doing a good job trying to be annoying here. Chris really needs to revolt that now. Where are you going, Chris? To take the stone? He needs to wall that. Yeah, exactly. Do it. On this front, well, trash versus trash. Some arbalists. Chris really needs to get rid of those arbalists. He needs to save the champion. Exactly. Save the champion for the rams. Deal with the arbalists, with the skirmishers. And the game is kind of stuck at the moment. Chris with 100 population, Bloodless with 118 only. That's a huge difference for Chris, but Bloodless still with a score lead. Chris is not pushing. I would love to see some siege rams from Chris. Hell, siege rams are amazing, and well, Chris should do them. I don't think he even did cap rams yet. Doing the chemistry now to get the extra attack for his skirmishers. Yeah, Bloodless trying to go for the gold here. And Chris finally doing the mining camps. I wanted to see earlier. That's good. That will give him a huge boost. And that's the way to go. When you have some map control, you need to make buildings all over the map to sustain production whenever you need it. You can instantly pop units, and that's how you push. Okay, now a lot of skirmishers by bows. Obviously, man, skirmishers are better because they get the bracers, while the kills do not. Also, kills don't get a +3 defense, I think, for the skirmishers, while the mans do. So that's an advantage for Bloodless here. But Chris, man, do siege rams. Do it. You cannot push with only units. You need some siege to take buildings down. You need to take that castle down to clear this area. Anyway, let's see. Bloodless recovering a bit, up to 86 villagers. Chris is still doing villagers, and finally doing the cap round. Nice. Why is he still doing villagers? He has 6 villagers. I guess it's hard to notice when you have overboomed, like, especially when you constantly get traded, you want to make more and more villagers. But man, you already have 156 villagers and you're trying to do 5 more. Okay, he noticed. And doing the town watch after 1 hour. How much is something I like to do in Castle Age. Well, in late Castle Age, obviously, when I'm imping. But now that's a good push here for Bloodless, but Chris is not paying attention. Chris needs to get rid of the siege rams. Chris finally noticed, but lost a lot of buildings in the process. Expanding all over the map. Chris, I would love to put some buildings here as well to stop Bloodless from trying to raid here. But Chris revolves, he should be fine. And now it's basically trash. Like, Bloodless has a small advantage because he has an extra relic. But let's see. Let's see. I want to see siege ram from Chris, and here comes finally the siege rams, doing some rams at the front. Rams are just so important in trash wars. If you have only skirmishers and you have, you see how much damage this one ram is doing? It takes all the fire, and because the skirmishers are focused on the rams, the skirmishers from Chris can do the damage on the skirmishers from the Bloodless, and Bloodless has to retreat. Those KLT drums are crucial. Now Chris can take his gold back. He's raiding on the left side with champions again. That's very good for him. Takes a gold, Chris. Now another push from Bloodless. That's why I want to see more buildings from Chris here to deny exactly that. Well, those are pikemen only. Chris can easily deal with them, but the rams are coming. Meanwhile, on this front, the rams are doing the damage. You see? As soon as he added the rams, he started to push. Kills the rams, he was just stuck in the middle, but the rams with the Fuhrer Celtica are simply amazing. Since that going for the castle is a bit too early, he needs to clear the buildings in the middle, get him housed, but yeah, I don't think he will take this down. Yeah, he will do the damage, but if he kills the buildings first, he would have gotten him housed. And, well, actually he almost took it down, and now more ramps are coming. This is looking over. Both played kind of sloppy, but it was entertaining nevertheless, going from side to side for quite a while. Quite a long game, but now it seems completely over. Bloodless is down to 69 builders, nice. And he's at 122 population. When Chris is fully popped, Chris is now doing buildings on his face. That's a sign of dominance. But Bloodless is not giving up, man. Bloodless is pulling the notorious Dark Noob. But he lost his monastery once again. And as I always say, if you lose the monastery at the back, you lost the game. There is no coming back from that. Well, Bloodless is not giving up, still trying to get his population. He's, well, not dropping instantly, but slowly dropping. And I think it's just a matter of time till he will call it. Chris needs to add a few more rams, and this is basically GG, right? Not sure why Chris is trying to raid. He should just go together, put all of his military at one spot, send rams in front of it, and that's basically game over. Chris actually almost got the stone for a castle. Like, finish him move would be a castle on his face, but he needs to buy stone for that. I think he can afford it easily. He can sell some stone, some wood, and get the missing 100 stone to do a castle, but in the end, no need for that. Bloodless calling the GG. It was a fun game, all in all. Young Clown versus an old legend. Hope you enjoyed it, boys. I think I'll try to do a bit more YouTube content with recorded games, so if you guys see any nice arena game, please send it to me either here on YouTube, like message me, or on my Discord, or on my Twitch channel, and I would gladly cast it. So thanks for watching, and see you in the next videos, boys. Bye bye.